Do 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 do. Welcome back to Listhasia, a world with magic so prevalent that it runs wild. Last time we got a box cat. If you hadn't watched that episode, yeah, we got a box cat. A cat that was born as a box that's now a cat. I don't know. Cat box. Yeah, if you want the whole intro thing about Lesthasia and the towers of magic and, you know, the city or kingdom of Kesteriel, you'll have to go watch the first episode and get the whole intro there. But a lot's happened, and we're gonna jump right into it here. Get the guys in the Discord able to be heard. The stream has started. We're just gonna unmute ourselves and undeafen ourselves in the Discord and start chatting with them.
Bucks, last advice. Don't trust a loan from anyone that does a title loan or an emergency payday loan. Those are scams and they're only trying to fuck you. They prey on the vulnerable. It's better to go through family. Better to go through family or friends for emergencies like that. Don't ever do title or payday.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Just no. I would be too stressed out to do anything like that anyways. I'd be like, anyways, I'm just gonna go back this way and I'm going to struggle with the money that I have fun with your bank money. I'm just gonna live.
Yeah. Fair.
Best thing to learn is that you can say no to a lot of things. Don't be pressure.
Absolutely. No to government taxes. No to the government property tax. No to the government income tax. Same with
there's certain things you can't say no
to. You absolutely can't say no. Go ahead and get yourself and arm yourself with the Second Amendment, because that's the most important thing. and challenge them to come to you. Right?
Honestly,
that's how you should live your life.
Don't do that, because then you'll end up with an aunt who's co-owning your house and is in debt to the IRS.
Nah, don't listen to Sirens. They're a furry. Listen to me. I'm a pro-American patriot who owns guns. Second Amendment, baby. Income tax is illegal.
He's a gunhead.
Okay.
Don't listen to him. He's on the fair trigger.
All right.
I think Jova's still in the
hospital. Yeah, Jova's not coming tonight, guys. So I can do the recap, Crux, if you need that.
I can absolutely do a recap for you guys.
I'd rather do it. I have great notes.
Oh, I think I'll do the recap. However, if any of you guys would like to add in anything at the end of it, then go ahead and add in as you may, because there may very well be some points that I may gloss over, skip over. But I believe
that show up.
Okay.
My whole overlay is fucked. He didn't show up. No, my overlay's all fucked.
Oh shit! I'm not. Hold up. I need to open up my Twitch stream, so I'm watching both of y'all.
I'm on mobile still until I can get a laptop.
Oh. Hello there.
Also, Crux, before we start, if you need help picking out a laptop, I totally got you, man. I'm an engineer, if that gives any credence. So I could totally help you, point you in the right direction if you don't know what you need.
I'm probably gonna grab something for like 500 to 700-ish, because I don't want to be like super cheap with it, but I also don't want to spend a crap ton on it. So
no, totally fair, my man. I'm just saying, if you don't know what you're going for and you need to probe around, feel free to hit me up. I'm not saying you need to. I'm just offering assistance.
I may take you up on that assistance. Alrighty, so everybody think we're all good now?
Settled in?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, Rebel. We don't need Rebel. Rebel's not here.
Nope.
I hope Jova's okay.
Rebel and Jova are not.
They're still imprisoned by the chickens.
Imprisoned by the chickens.
Yeah, they haven't left. They the fear was too great.
And Coin was not thrilled with that news, especially with her suddenly having one of her own spells tell her that her her sister was suddenly not on the plane anymore, or worse, dead. So, with that being entailed to the adventurers, there were perhaps a few things that may have been misinterpreted, or maybe not, maybe a bookshelf being thrown at a certain someone and maybe almost killing them.
And maybe some crazy fucking woman getting, beating the ass of Thud in the streets by her, with her son named Jack.
The clan became very
Indeed, that also did happen. Yes, Thud's reputation in the city is not necessarily been all that great.
It's prospering. It is the best it can ever be.
Sorry, she wanted me to show me something. I think it's you have to have it. The capitalization needs to be perfect. That's why
yes,
only if they're
so-
here shout them out with the at
Well,
symbol.
Coin was not the happiest of the elves that day, or rather that night, because after that intercation, our adventurers managed to calm Coin down enough to speak with her, thankfully due to an unconscious Thud who was not able to add anything to that. And then they met a familiar kobold, and that familiar kobold also happened to magically be able to bring boxes to life, or something of the sort, because,
Box cat.
yeah, now the party suddenly has a new party pet member. Whatever. But
It's
but-
better than that. It's a box cat called Meow.
Box
indeed,
cat. Meow.
indeed, this is a cardboard cat who has told the party that they feel like they may die at any moment, which partially.
Oh,
What
it's only
the
had
hell?
1 HP. Yeah.
When did this happen?
Why do you think
Oh.
my character was concerned
I-
about you killing them?
I have overlooked this so deeply. Hold on.
the one important feature, and you
Meow
missed
is
it.
short for this world.
A glass cannon, if you will.
I guess, yeah, damn.
Less cannon, more just glass.
Less cannon, more just
Essentially,
glass.
this cardboard box cat has 1 health point. And the party, well, the smarter ones probably have an idea about this, but I don't believe that Thud would have the best idea that this thing is very small and very fragile. In fact, he's even wearing it as a helmet every now and then. But that's also how it manages to communicate with the party, so no harm, no foul, perhaps. But as we rounded off the adventure last time, after the intrication and confrontation and the yelling and the fighting and the oh boying, we came to a bar, the same bar that our party was tasked to, and where they first met Alexander, the Adventurers Guild Master. And, well, as they were just getting ready to settle down for the night, they met a certain someone who seemed very familiar, who only Marua and I believe Soren or Cat had recognized at the moment as one of the people who was on the missing poster.
Oh, that wasn't me. I think I was stepped away. I think.
Yeah, cause I had to have you guys like re-roll for that because it wasn't great rolls, but it's fine.
I knew Maru recognized them, but I don't know who the other person was. I think I stepped away during that 1 point, to be honest.
I totally got you here.
Yeah. Do you need me to tell you who what their name was?
Probably need a reminder for the class.
Alright. But, in long or short, they were a missing person. However, they didn't really seem to be quote-unquote missing. And, the poster's name was Raphael. However, that's where we will lead in today. Of you meeting this half-elf who had just been performing on the stage, and they coming to introduce themselves to you. Well, hello
Yeah,
there. What can I do for you?
A half elf.
Indeed, I am. I mean, I feel like that would be a little bit of a noticeable feature of one of my kind.
And that was you just now performing on the stage?
Indeed. Did you enjoy my muses?
I was, enjoying it quite well. I am myself an elf. My name is Elwin. Nice to meet.
Ah, Elwin, you say. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
My
Pleasure's
name
all
is
mine.
Mel.
And here we have
So
Cat and Thud here with me. That's
It's
okay.
a pleasure to meet you.
That's okay, Spidey. It's
Where
nice
are
to see you.
supposed to be?
And Gargolos, thank you for stopping in.
Who am I supposed to... Just an entertainer?
D&D right now.
Can you do a flip?
Can you do a flip? We're
maybe?
meeting a half elf
How
right
would you
now.
like me to
Use a
try?
little dense.
I mean, I can try. Hold on, but I mean, it's been a while since I've actually tried to do any athletic stuff. But
I don't think we need anybody breaking a leg out here right now.
No. He said he was an entertainer. Let him entertain.
All right.
he goes up onto the stage real quick. Which doesn't take too long. He just kind of rounds the corner back where he came. He turns his back to you, and he does a actually fairly impressive backflip right off the stage and lands it with quite a bit of ease.
Bud is going to turn to the party and just say, I guess he's an entertainer.
Are you entertained? Are you not
Cat
entertained?
face
Cat face palms.
You're not entertained. I believe that I would hope that I would be entertaining.
Cat, what did you think about his flip?
It had good form, I guess.
I like the flourish
She
at
seemed
the end
very
myself.
lost about how to compliment it. We're gonna assume Maru
Raphael?
told us this information.
No, not
Ratham.
Raphael. Rathamel.
Raphael.
I will spell it in the chat for you just in case.
Rathamel.
Think like wrath and caramel mixed together.
Wrath and
Think like Rat, Helm, L.
Rathamel.
No, Rafa.
Rathamel. Rathamel.
First
I got
name
it.
Rafa. Got it.
First name Ratha, last name Mel.
No, first name Rafa, last name Mel. You did Rafa. You fool.
Why did I can just imagine you two just arguing about this in front of the person.
Back and forth.
No,
through.
Thud has no fucking clue who this is. So don't you
I have no
mistake
idea.
his... Thud has
The
no
voices in
idea.
Thud's heads are arguing about pronunciations right now.
I'm horrible with names. Hence why right now I don't even remember the performer's name. We introduced ourselves a moment ago.
Did they even say their name?
They did. They said that their name was Mel.
Mel.
Oh.
Mel.
Yes.
Wait a minute. It sounds familiar, like the end of Rathamel. I proceed to ask Rathamel, or Mel, sorry. Mel, have you seen the missing persons reports?
No, I haven't seen any of the sorts recently. No.
We have a missing Rathamel.
Cat, real quick, I'm going to need your character to go ahead and make a history check.
History.
Surprise,
history
motherfucker.
Check.
Surprise,
give me,
motherfucker.
Like a minute to find it. Yeah, I just forgot it was skills. Okay, 1 second. I only scored a 12.
A 12.
Any bonus proficiency on history?
Hmm.
It was 9 plus a 3
Okay, 12.
bonus.
Gotcha, 12.
Alrighty.
I'm disappointed.
Roll one more time for me.
Oh, still trying to recall a memory. A memory seems to be coming to fruition.
Okay, make that a 21 this. Oh wait, sorry, 22 this time. 19 plus 3.
Alrighty. So, at first, you're kind of a little bit hazy on this, but like you're trying to grip for information because it sounds very familiar. It's on the tip of your tongue, and then after a second, it kind of clicks on like a burner up for a stove, and the fire goes off in your head, and you suddenly realize that this feels very much like the preface that somebody would use for a name of royalty.
Like, so Wrath would seem like a name for royalty, basically, or a prefix for royalty.
No, it would be the Mel part, not the Rafa.
Oh, the middle part. Okay.
Yes. So I would say that you have a fairly strong feeling that this person is probably somehow related to royalty.
Okay.
Mel.
Is everything all right there with you? You seem to have gone a little bit stricken with a different sense in your eyes for a minute there.
I just thought of something, and if my thought is right, it might be better if we move this conversation to a more secluded or private area, because you don't know if there's...
As Thud hears that, he's going to look at Kat questioningly and say, "Are you trying to get a lap dance from this performer? I hope you know."
Interesting. Interesting.
Cat just like...
Yes, Spidey, we played Minecraft 1.20. We started our pink
No, no,
farm
no,
last
no,
night.
no,
The stream
no.
should be on
You
the
would like
on our page. You should be able to go back and watch
I'm
it.
sorry, but despite how I look, I am still very underage for that.
No, that's not what it is. Ignore them.
An
Thud's
underage
immediately gonna
performer.
Look upset that this is not how it looks.
I'm sorry, Mel.
It,
Do you perhaps
Cat would like
comfortable
poke
now.
Elwyn in the leg and like signal for him to lean, like come down, so she can whisper to him. So Elwyn bend over so Cat can
Whoa.
whisper to you.
I lean in. Yes.
His last name, the Mel part, I remember it being indicative of royalty. I was worried that they might be royal.
I was just
and
thinking.
that
He said he was
talking
a...
about it in public would get them in trouble.
Yes. I see. I believe we may have good reason to, possibly just take this to a more private setting, if we may.
I just realized
I just as a
response that are potential.
as I noticed, you said you were underage and a performer. I mean, I have a feeling you must come from wealth. Yes, being so underage and able to perform. Usually, it takes years for somebody to, find the credentials to get on a stage properly.
Oh, well, you not necessarily. It's very there's a process that you can like very clearly tell that he's just trying to bullshit a reason right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, um, well, it's none of the matter. It's all fine. I've had a very easy method of being able to do this. That is actually more common than you would think. So, yes.
I see.
And besides, I normally almost just perform songs and only that of the sort, so it matters not.
And the performance was great. Like I said, I did enjoy it very much. We're looking for
I thought the
information.
backflip was amazing.
The backflip was great. Yes, we're looking for the information on this missing persons, and I was wondering if you may have information at all for us that could lead us in the right direction. I did want to have this conversation in a more private area, and
Information of what exactly?
well, the missing persons reports, and I was hoping, being a performer, you may be traveling often or have word of around town what's happening.
Ah, that. Well, as for all the missing persons reports that have been showing up around town recently, it's worrisome about how many people are going missing and how many are being reported missing, but there's not much a simple commoner as me can do about it.
Well, we're definitely trying to do
That's
something
gonna
about it.
whisper. That's gonna whisper to Elwyn. I understand that he's a commoner, but why would he report to himself in the third person as a commoner? It doesn't make sense. I don't go around saying, "Oh, as a commoner, I do this." It's kind of pedantic.
Yeah, I feel like there's something being hidden here, but could just be that he's uncomfortable. I'm not sure. And I look back over at fuck, what was his name again? Oh no, wait, I know it.
Raphael.
Mel.
Yes.
Raphael.
This entertainer's name is Mel.
Yeah, it's not Rothamel. Just Mel.
But he looks a lot like he looks a lot like Raphael, but he introduced himself as Mel, so it's just assumptions. Also, sorry, my dog has decided to
It's okay.
announce
It's just
presence to the world.
It's just background noise.
He says that he must be known.
Well, Mel, I mean, if we can't go to a more private area, I believe my friend here had remembered that possibly maybe you were your name is related to royalty. I know we're not supposed to speak of this, possibly, but
I've no clue what you're talking about.
no.
Nothing that you're saying is making much sense to me right now.
Well,
If I'm being honest, it's
this performer.
you've been a little bit bouncy with the topics here, and it's I'm not understanding all this.
I'm also trying to make sense of things around here myself. Yeah.
What would I roll to see if he's lying about that?
I would
If anything.
say investigation or what's the other one that I forgot the name of? Insight, yeah, insight.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Okay, I guess I'll go with insight since it's the better modifier and it'd be a 16.
Alrighty.
Karma, what up?
Like, does he seem genuinely clueless, or does it seem like he's just trying to hide something?
Alrighty, what'd you roll on that?
16.
Crap. That's wow.
I had a +4 and I rolled a 12.
Yeah, I rolled a contesting roll against that and I got a natural 1.
Oh!
So crit failure. So he's gonna spill his beans, right?
Yeah, Cat can easily tell that this guy's bullshitting every single word that he's saying, and he is very obviously someone who knows crap or is someone, and is very obviously just trying to pass himself off as somebody who isn't someone.
Cat would then like say, "Look, we're not trying to cause you any trouble. It's just that, you matched a certain party that we happen to see that people are looking for, and we were wanting to see if that was true or not, or I guess at least give a heads up to if a specific person for you to look out for on your journeys." Basically, they're trying to say as hopefully nonchalant as possible, "I know who you are, or who I at least believe you are, and we're not trying to like catch you and turn you in. We just want to get answers."
I, you know what? How about we all just take a nice little nap here? And he's going to try and cast sleep.
What do we do for that?
I'm double checking the thing on here because I am myself a little bit unfamiliar with the spell.
Did we just like drink some coffee or?
The
I'm
cat
just
on Thud's head just makes him immune.
Okay, so what if Thud is like got ADHD? Does that make him immune?
Alright. Okay, so alright, got it.
Is this a charm spell? I don't know.
It
Say that.
is I believe that it is a charm spell. Let me double check here.
I just believe we would need to make some type of I want to take some type of resistance here and resist this spell.
It's not charm, it's enchantment.
Okay.
It's enchantment. Interesting.
Yes. Alrighty.
Okay.
So, Kat, what is your full total HP?
Uh-oh. Goodbye.
No, no, it's okay. Just what is your full total HP?
And then we have Thud at 10 out of 20, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Whoa.
No, it's total
Hold
HP.
Hold
No,
on.
you guys had a long rest when I.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I wanted to make sure that.
Yo, hold up. Yeah, let me take my long rest.
Yeah, we never did that. Okay. I was about to say, I thought we all
but
took a
I
long
will
rest.
say,
Don't forget
Elvin,
that gets 1 extra HP because of the cat on his head.
ooh, I do, don't I?
Not
But I
really.
also, well, I'm gonna play it that way.
So
Dude, how do
basically,
you
what
take a long
happens?
rest? Am I retarded? Holy shit.
You go to like the
Yeah,
total
I
HP
can-
at the top there, and then you click long rest.
Yeah, I don't see the long rest part. That's what's confusing me. I'm so confused.
No,
It doesn't
HP
look like
managed-
I
It's-
forgot
oh.
where to even
Oh,
update.
It's to the
because I'm
left.
not logged in.
Oh, you're
Hold
not
up.
logged in.
No, I reset my computer the other day. Yeah, I factory reset everything. So I'm not logged into the account, so I can't change anything on the character sheet. Hold on.
Ah.
There we go. That makes so much sense.
Don't worry, you're having your own issues. I completely forgot how to like update my character stuff.
All good, man.
Yeah,
but
it's a learning
also,
process for me as
no
well,
one-
guys.
Don't go around telling the DM what my health is, dude. I'll lie to him myself. Thank you very much.
I'll lie to him
Oh
myself.
yeah, I have like 60
Oh, definitely
HP.
like 60 HP, no big deal. Alright, my bad. I'll let you
A small silvery powder, and he spreads it among you. And let me
I
double check
really
here.
wanted to say roll the sneeze.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Alrighty. So you said that you were at 15 HP right now, right?
Correct.
Okay. And Aowen's at 18,
18,
right?
correct.
Okay. So, Cat and Aowen, he takes this silvery powder out of his bag. He throws it the at the two of you, and almost immediately, you feel your eyes both close and you fall to the floor.
Can I
And you are
like
now
that's me out
unconscious and
curse
asleep.
and draconic?
Thud is immediately going to yell out angel dust towards the barkeeper.
No, no. But
No.
it would be funnier if would you yell angel shot.
Yeah.
But alright, so both of you fall asleep, and also, since there's exactly one leftover at that, Matt also falls asleep.
Oh, poor cat got caught in
Aw.
crossfire.
I'm gonna roll perception real quick. What do I gotta beat to notice that Meow fell asleep?
Doesn't even care about us.
Honestly, I'd say that you just noticed because Meow's like kind of propping himself up on your head, and now he just fully fell down and he's covering your eyes.
Oh no.
Okay, Thud is immediately going to get angry and look towards wait, can Thud tell that Meow is sleeping and not just slumped over as a lifeless corpse? Because he just also saw Cat and Elwyn hit the ground out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well,
Make an intelligence saving throw for me. We'll see.
I was also going to say, did he notice the powder at all, or was it
I
just...
got you a 4. I got you a 4, my man.
Yeah,
Let's see where this goes.
No, man. All Thud saw was just silver stuff, and then all of a sudden everything is just on the floor.
And then like, I guess like how a bully would put a nerd up against a locker. He's gonna do that to Raphael against a wall.
Ooh. Alrighty. Okay.
Here's a crack of a spine
it's-
breaking.
Is this going to be like an attack, or is it going to be like a grapple? What is this?
So
gonna be?
it's gonna be a grapple, but I assume he's gotta feel something by being shoved up against a wall by a Goliath. So that's on you if you want that to be damage or something. I don't know. I can do an unarmed strike if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think an unarmed strike would be best. So go ahead and roll for an unarmed strike, and then
Yeah, 11.
roll another strength saving throw, or to see if you're able to, or
so
rather
strength
check to see if
saving.
you grab one.
Okay, so the unarmed strike was an 11 at 4 damage, and the strength save was a nat 20 at +5.
Okay, so he is totally grappled. Like he cannot escape this grapple. However, he is more limber than you'd expect, as he actually manages not to take any damage from you slamming him up against the wall. He actually seems to be almost anticipating it from you. Well,
Okay.
this was nice, but I really can't have you asking too many questions, so I apologize, but please go to sleep and
Thud's
let
gonna
me...
hold up. Thud's gonna interrupt that because that trailed on, and deck him in the face with another hit, and yell at the
Alrighty,
same
that's fine by me.
time, "What happened? What'd you do to my Meow?" And he rolled a 17 this time to hit for 4 unarmed strike.
Alrighty, 4 damage, you said? You said 4 damage, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Kinky pushed up
He
against the
takes
wall
this
by a
lot better
Goliath.
than you would hope that he would.
Thud is kicking some ass.
Actually, it hardly seems to hurt him at all. But you do manage to make contact, and you you like feel your fist make contact, and you can feel like the fleshy like hit of it, but your fist kind of just stops where it is. It hardly does anything. And he just looks at you and says, "What? You just go to sleep."
Don't explain it to me like I'm a child. I know what you did.
Just won't go to sleep then.
How about you go to sleep? And Thud's gonna punch him one more time. And that is a 20. So 15 plus 5, so 20 to hit.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna hit. And unfortunately, this sleep spell that he just tried to cast on you was short of just 1 HP of actually putting you asleep.
Rough.
Alrighty. So, yeah, because Thud has 20 HP right now, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I have 30. I have 20 right now.
I have 30.
Yeah, 19. So literally 1 HP short. Alrighty.
Wait, did Thud just knock this guy out?
You're just gonna get the shit beat out of you, dude. I'm absolutely gonna pummel him. He's dead.
Thud, he just
going
kicked the shit.
We're gonna wake up and he's just like a bloody pulp.
Alrighty. How much was that second unarmed strike? Is it 4 again? Or?
It's 4. It's a constant damage.
Alrighty. Once again, he takes it like a lot better than you thought he would. Like he has just like the slightest amount of blood coming out of his nose at this point, but he's like totally fine still. Fine. Fuck, I didn't want to do this, but alright. And he's going to go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers on you now.
Oh, interesting. I don't know what
I
this
don't
is.
know what that does.
I've never heard of this spell before.
You have to make a... Yes, you have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Ah, dude, easy. My wisdom's +0, so obviously. I rolled a 4. Let's go.
Oh no.
Perfect. So let's roll this damage here. All right, that's going to be 9 psychic damage,
Okay.
and
Ooh.
you have to run away as far as you can because you're so scared of this guy.
All right. Do I need to roll for like athletics to see how far I run, or?
Nope, just your max movement
for
speed
your
as
table
far
hopping
away as
speed.
you can.
It's too bad you're
As
not
a
deaf,
reaction.
Thud.
Yeah, I can go 30 feet away.
Yeah, so you basically just he just whispers something that in like
That's okay,
almost
Gargalos.
a foreign tongue underneath his breath, and you suddenly feel like shivers.
Thank you for stopping in, I
running
appreciate
down
you.
your spine, and suddenly the only thing that you're concerned with is getting away from this guy.
Dude, this man said your mom, and I went home.
But our only hope, and he failed us.
Alrighty, so indeed, so Thud has now basically run all the way over to the other side of the bar. You two are unconscious on the floor. Meow is unconscious on Thud's head and probably obstructing his vision. And Raphael is going to use this opportunity. Oh shoot, wait. I just thought about something. Would Thud realize that he has to let go of Mel to run away from him?
Absolutely not, dude. He rolled a 4 in intelligence. What do you think?
He's fucking.
He's still grappled. Okay.
Damn, that sounds like a personal problem. I guess.
So he's running down. He's running out of the Where were we again? We were in like some type of canteen.
The
in that
bar, the tavern.
Yeah. So he's running out of the tavern, holding on to this guy by his shirt or something, or like.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, no, holding on to him by the back of his shirt.
Scared,
yeah,
mind you.
and I
Scared
already know that
shitless.
neither of these strength
Dude,
saves
man,
are
I
gonna
love when the
frickin-
DM doesn't think about it. You know, it's
And all of a
great.
sudden it clicks. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah, so
One
you're-
move
you're
ago,
like-
he grappled him.
Yeah, so I just rolled 2 strength saves for him, The first one was a 7, the other one was an 8. So he's not breaking out of this.
No, he's not.
And you just have him in your arms. You're terrified, and you're dragging him behind you as you're running away from him.
Yeah, well, and I would say Thud is not smart enough to think that he's dragging the guy he's running away from out.
Oh no.
Elwyn seems to be dreaming of a black scale of some sort. Could you tell me any information? Hollow?
Oh,
Yeah, it's very black and scaly.
Yes,
There you
during
go.
Elwyn's slumber, he's dreaming of a black scale of some sort.
I was wondering if you were going to remember that this session, or maybe you'd forget it when you tried to talk to the shopkeeper.
No, I'm just dreaming about it. I'm wondering if there's any information in this dream, or am I just seeing it?
Well, for that to be made clear, we would need to actually clarify that he is having a dream. However, this is more of a induced sleep, so I don't think that he would necessarily have a dream unless it was. No, you wouldn't have a dream about it unless if there was something like actually trying to interfere with it.
Okay, so I'm just having a slight vision of it. That's all. Slight Passover as I sleep.
you're not REM sleep. You're just more like a coma.
Yeah, basically just hunks you. I'm
Nice
double
sleeping.
checking this spell here to make sure you guys aren't supposed to be making saving throws at the end of your turns.
I was
Oh.
gonna say, has
Yeah.
the barkeep said anything or done anything about our bodies now? Because I mean, the entertainment just escaped with a man running in fear. dragging
Escaped.
him along.
I don't think he's escaped
I would
anything.
imagine that the barkeeper. Know how to react.
Oh,
They basically
side
just saw
note,
people hit the floor, and then a giant
what?
Goliath
Wait,
just
what?
starts screaming and running with this person in their arms away
But
and
in
out of
the
the tavern.
on top of that, Crux, I'm pretty sure what they would have saw was like a Goliath comes in, talks to the guy, he goes back up on stage, does a flip, comes back, and then immediately gets grappled and dragged out of the bar. That's a
I
shot.
was gonna ask, is the door to the tavern usually open, or did Thud just like break through it basically to get out?
You know what? You know what? He was so afraid that he just slammed through the door and it's in pieces now. There is
That's
no
what I
more
wanted
door.
to know.
The door is gone.
Good.
It's knocked off its hinges. It's been splintered all over the floor. Thud just ran over all the wooden pieces and he feels a mild pain in his foot, but he's just running.
I feel sorry for your character now, who's gonna get dragged through all those splinters.
Yeah, but yeah, so I
Or
just
he
double
just
checked this
bounced.
free spell here, and you guys aren't waking up unless if somebody like literally tries to wake you up.
Oh,
So
shit.
That was part of why I was asking about the barkeep stuff.
yeah,
See if someone was
so
trying to wake us up yet.
I'd say it would probably take probably about 3 more rounds before like the bartender gets to one of you to be like, "Hey, are you all right?" So in the
You're
meantime,
not dead, are you?
yeah. So in the meantime, geez, let me double check the freaking dissonant whispers now too, because I'm pretty sure it only lasts for 1 turn on the runaway thing.
Damn.
He just keeps chanting it because he's hoping Thud will let
Yeah,
go of
yeah,
him.
does he
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Or turn him into a horse to drag him out of town.
Yeah, alrighty. So it's only your reaction, so you'd be fine by now, Thud.
Okay, sure thing. Then if Thud has come to his senses, he's immediately going to question why he's been running. Notice he's holding on to something, and his default response is going to be shoving his fist into the ground.
Like the fist holding him, or just your other fist?
I mean, I assume the fist holding the man,
Oh,
the
no.
thing.
This thing.
So I guess that's another unarmed strike, which is a 21.
Alrighty, so I'll be 21 to hit, and that'll be 4 more damage. Alrighty.
And then Thud is gonna yell, "Where the hell am I? You've teleported us, you witch."
You ran out the.
What?
A halfway.
It was weird. Everybody cut out for a moment.
You said a 14 on that one to hit.
18.
18. Alrighty.
The prince is regretting his choices.
Thud is feeling satisfaction at seeing this person actually starting to take a little bit of damage. His nose is actually bleeding now. Not just like a trickle of blood. It's actually starting to get a little bit concerning about how much he's bleeding through his nose.
Thud's
I'm just
immediately
trying to handle
going
this
to,
peacefully.
after decking Mel in the mouth again, Thud is gonna yell at him and be like, "Take me back to my friends and bring them back to life. How dare you kill them in cold blood like that?"
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this today. Alright, yeah, no, all done. And, he is going to cast Gust of Wind.
Shit, let's see if that works.
I was gonna say, won't you have to roll like a strength contest to see if you can
Usually
blow
there's
Thud
a
off?
saving throw involved with most spells like that.
Well, I mean, like for Thud to let go of him when he gets blown away and not just dragged through the air.
That's kind of fair.
To use twice the amount of movement to try and get back to where you were. And when you start your turn in this difficult terrain, you are pushed 15 feet away.
Okay, but I'm not in combat.
A whole 15 feet.
I would say that
Also-
basically the way that we are doing this combat, since like we're basically taking
Okay,
turns
so
with how it's going.
difficult terrain. Start of my turn, I move 15 feet away, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, it's
Cool.
15,
Is it
15.
is it my turn?
It is indeed, and
Cool.
also
I walk back up to
real quick,
Raphael Mel.
before this,
Oh, sure.
Far.
Meow immediately goes flying off of your head. By the way,
Oh yeah.
I
and
didn't
they
notice.
don't get sent flying 15 feet. They get
One in 20 DM for perception passive. Based on Thud's
just roll
intelligence,
D20 now.
which
Uh,
Thud's intelligence is 9.
that was a 2, by the way.
Shit, okay, Thud just does not fucking care. He doesn't notice the Meow getting thrown off his head. And so, yes, on his turn, he's pushed 15 feet back. But then he walks up 15 feet, which is the total distance of his total movement. And he's going to grapple Raphael again.
Now I really
Alrighty.
wish Cat was up to save the meow.
Yeah, I feel bad because I rolled a 21, so this grapple's going through.
Yeah, now I have to roll both concentration, which somehow manages to stay up,
Interesting.
and a strength check for the grapple, which is an 8. So grappled again.
Yep.
Oh no.
Uh,
This man is having a bad time.
While grappling him, Thud's just gonna yell at bring me back my friends.
What the? You are such a half-wit idiot! I cannot believe how dumb you are.
Oh, trigger word. Thud's punching him. Trigger word, and that's a nat 20, so he takes 8 damage.
No. This man's gonna learn political correctness one way or
Dude,
another.
I mean, he's gonna learn to stop calling Thud a half-wit, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he definitely felt that one. He's not feeling good. He's not feeling good, and it's very visually showing now. He's actually looking pretty roughed up now. How's Thud feel about all this right now?
Thud is, kicking ass and taking names. That's what he was born to do, so he doesn't really have any social qualms about this.
He's happy.
And
He's
in terms
happy to
of,
be
his
here right now.
emotions in the moment, he's enraged. He's enraged that his friends are perceived as dead because he's really stupid. So he.
That's very good for Thud because we are about to roll another sleep spell on him.
Oh well, shit.
I was about to say, or is
yeah,
he
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be-
Wait, how did I take 9 damage? The hell?
From the Dissonant Whispers.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, and this time the total was 30 for that.
Dude.
So
Cheating.
30 is
Hacking.
definitely a
Hacking.
sleep now.
hacking?
Hacking, dude. DM's upset his PC was getting shit on. Barehanded.
I don't have my physical dice with me today, so I can
You can cheat.
I've been using the
You did
D&D Beyond rolls.
Yeah, D&D are so much better.
Yeah, Thud, unfortunately, you are now humpshoeing on the ground, and you're still being blown away by the wind, which I would reasonably say would wake you back up when you're getting blown around.
Okay, so I've stopped the
You're
grapple.
prone though.
Hold up, I've stopped the grapple. It's my turn again, and I've been knocked back 15 feet. Is that what I'm hearing?
But
Yeah,
you-
basically what's
So-
happened is you, fell limp on the ground, you rolled away, and then you just woke back up with wind in your face, and you're
No.
15 feet away.
I'm
but
15
when you
feet away,
have-
dude. I'm running back over to him with my 15 feet. What?
Because you were asleep or put to sleep, and he said you fell to the ground. Wouldn't you be prone, and so you'd have to use some movement to get up from prone?
Indeed.
It seems like a teammate's trying to ruin the fun of another teammate right here.
I'm not trying to ruin
It's
the
okay. If the DM wants to play it that way, the DM wants to play it that way, but...
I think it would be interesting to have it play that way, and also for Thud to make an art perception check to see if he notices that Meow is just gone.
Yeah, if we want to play that, I can make another perception check. The last one didn't do too good. But we can try again.
Let's do that real quick. Let's see if Thud realizes.
Thud rolled a 15.
Alrighty. You do notice that Meow is gone. You notice that Meow is barely caught on a faraway tree branch.
And is Thud hearing meow meow?
Or is
No,
Meow-
Meow is still. Oh, actually, Meow would be awake by now, wouldn't? Yeah, Thud would be hearing Meow screaming and cat noises.
Thud is immediately gonna freak out. Try to make those, his head's like on a pivot, looking back and forth, and he can't afford to lose another friend. So he is going to run towards.
Hold on.
Meow.
Wait. 1 minute. Did
Uh-huh.
Thud just call the rest of the party friends?
I'm not-
Sorry, he can't afford
He can't
to
afford
lose
to-
another random person that's associated with him.
I also
Well,
like the
'cause
idea that
technically-
Marua just went to get a
well,
drink
Marua-
to the
well,
bathroom, and then just comes out and sees all this shit.
I mean, I guess, right? I thought Bud saw Marua also die, but you know, all good.
Marua went to the room for the night. Marua's just sleepy.
Shit, then Thud can't stand to see his pretty little kitty cat die. Not his
son.
friend. Yeah. So Thud is immediately going to dash. So that's 60 feet running away from the enemy instead of the difficult terrain, right?
Oh, yep,
I'm
that'll
just
be
gonna
fine.
go face first.
Yeah. So I got 60 feet to go save the cat. Do I save it?
How high can Thud jump considering that Meow is stuck in a tree?
Well, so I think the rules for jumping are height times 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Something to do with athletics, maybe acrobatics, athletics.
I mean, it was athletics, acrobatics for the performance of it, but I thought there was always like a safe jump that you make based on your height. But I don't know.
I've never.
I wouldn't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because my
3
character.
plus your strength modifier.
What is it?
You can leap into the air. Total of 3 plus your strength modifier in terms of feet.
6 feet.
6. Alrighty.
Your strength score.
Yeah, I'd say that you gave us knock him out of the tree. However, are you going? Let's see if you do damage to him while trying to yank him out of the tree.
Oh God.
I was gonna say, describe how you grab him.
Softly and carefully, right?
I don't think Thud would be thinking about that though.
Well, the question is,
what do you want me to roll? Oh, powerful DM,
right?
ruin my hopes and dreams right here.
What do you want me to
Just
roll?
kill.
Oh no. Not the box cat.
I was gonna say maybe have him.
I'll
roll
give you the
first.
choice of sleight of hand or athletics.
It's athletics all the way. Number 1, because sleight of hand is a BS skill. But
There's a
number
Marua.
2, because
Marua.
acrobatics is better. Jova, hold up, pause on the second.
Holy crap!
Jova, how are you
Jova.
doing, buddy?
I got out of the hospital.
My
Good.
man, that's what's up. Praise the Lord. Ah, dude, I'm glad you're here. So, catch you up real quick, Jova. I will send you the Google Docs of.
It's pinned in the
notes I've been
chat,
taking in
D&D
this
Gen
session so
chat.
far. It is pinned in the chat, but I'll send it to you directly too, so you can catch up real quick. Basically, lowdown is you went to the bathroom, and everyone else is asleep, but Thud thinks they're dead, and now Thud is rescuing Meow from a tree after beating the shit out of some guy named Raphael Mel.
And if you don't remember, Meow is the box cat.
Meow is the box cat. He knows
just
I
making
name
sure.
things after the sound they make. He's got it.
Meow.
Jova, glad to see you.
Yeah, currently we are seeing now you would probably know this, Marua, but Meow is extremely fragile. He only has 1 HP. And currently he's stuck in a tree. Thud is not the gentlest of all people. He's trying to get Meow out of the tree by jumping up to grab him.
I'm just a little guy stuck in a tree.
We're gonna see if they die.
All right, so here is where Marua comes out of the bathroom.
It?
I like how that was something I bullshit. Now that you can.
So let me describe the scene as Marua walks out of the bathroom. So they walk out of the bathroom, and the first thing they see is the bartender shaking Cat, trying to wake them up, and Cat is waking up, and Aelwyn is also asleep on the floor. And then they look towards the window, and then they see a very beat up half elf summoning a huge gust of wind that is pushing away Thud, and then Thud realizes that Meow is stuck in a tree, and Thud has taken off, bolting towards the tree, ignoring the person that's summoning the wind at them, and jumping towards Meow, who is stuck in the tree.
So I see this, right?
Yes, you see all of this. It's very chaotic.
Marua's just going to shake her head, walk outside, and just, skip over towards Dud and just be like, "What you doing?"
Thud is about halfway committed to the jump and gonna just say, "What are you talking about? What am I doing? Cat, tree, meow." And then almost, and he's like right about to like fully lift off from the ground.
I can get your cat for you.
Thud's gonna
That's
stop
gonna
because that's a lot of work. He's gonna immediately look at Marora with some puppy dog eyes, and I guess he's gonna roll persuasion. 14. Thud is gonna really lay on the puppy dog eyes and just say, Marua, can you get cat or meow from the tree?
All right. Marua's gonna look up how tall is this tree?
Um, in total, it's probably about 25 feet tall. Meow was stuck in about like the midsection of it, like the lower midsection, like a good 8 feet would probably be able to grab Meow, and since Stud's arm span is pretty fair, like with his jump that he was about to do, he probably could have gotten them, but maybe not without risking injury.
All right. So
This Marua needs some uppies.
So if Cat's awake while they're doing this, is it too late to like do anything about the guys he already gone?
Wait, we're
Is it
awake?
too late to
to get up
Well,
to.
Maria came out of the bathroom and Cat was woken up by the dwarf bartender, and then I think the dwarf bartender was going to wake you up, but I was asking in that moment if the guy was already running away.
Yeah, honestly, Mel probably would have taken this opportunity to start running and bolting.
And Thud don't care. That's why I was just curious. Before we
I'd
got too
say
far into
probably
it.
perception with disadvantage since number one, you just woke up,
I was about to
and
say
number
we're
two,
groggy,
you're
yeah.
probably more focused on what the frick is happening with Thud and Marua.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this guy if he's running off. If I could notch an arrow real quick and get one off. I don't know if we see him though. You said perception?
Yeah, perception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. So roll twice and lowest.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry for interrupting your cat adventure.
Oh.
I just didn't want it to be like, oh, he's already gone. It's too late now.
Well, the disadvantage went from a 12 to a 3 on my second roll, so total perception of 7, yeah.
So I rolled a 13 and then a 17. So that means
Oh.
with disadvantage, I got 19.
Okay. Let me roll stealth.
Oh, wait. 1 second. Sorry, my bad. No, that's correct. I was dumb. I was like, don't I have advantage if I have proficiency? And then I think that was something stupid that I had in my head.
Well, yeah, no, but the proficiency, yeah, no. We had disadvantage because of the DM.
Yeah. So, you know how I said to roll perception with disadvantage?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too busy on running away to actually think about where he's running away to. And he rolled that one. So he's just running.
Oh, even my
He's
3,
just
I can still
running
see him?
and he just-
I rolled a
Yeah,
3
you,
and
guys can, you all can still see him.
Well, to
like,
be fair, that's
easily.
just the
He's
work
just-
that Thud put in for y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, he's a
I was
little.
gonna say, he's probably, a
He's
little
probably limping
disoriented
away.
after
He's
being
probably
punched
limping
in the
away.
face multiple times.
Not that we know what Thud did. We were sleeping. Anyways, I'm notching an arrow as I see him running. Because I know this is the guy that put me to sleep and he has something to tell us. I don't want it to be lethal, but I'm letting one loose.
Alrighty, so you're gonna like aim for his ankle or something?
I'm just sort of aiming in his general direction and trying to make sure it's going to hit somewhere.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll the hit for that.
I don't know.
I was gonna ask how far away he would be by now.
And
I
while
would
this
like-
is happening, Marua, what is your plan to get Meow out of the tree, who is currently screaming and crying and being a little box cat baby?
All right. So, how far was the How far up is it again? You said
8 feet.
About 8 feet.
8 feet.
Yeah.
8 feet. That's it.
About, yeah.
I can jump 20 feet.
How the
Wow.
fuck can you jump 20 feet?
I think I know
Wait,
how it's
damage
with the terms
type.
of-
Oh.
What do I roll to see
I
if I
can only
hit?
jump
I'm so
6.
sorry.
Wouldn't it be your dex?
Oh wait, hang on. I might have read that wrong. Hang on.
While he's reading, how far away is the guy again?
Okay,
How far away?
th-
Considering he's dashing, probably around 80 to 90 feet from the front of the building. And from you guys, probably about 100 to 110 feet.
I was hoping he'd be like at least 60, but damn, he's so far. I can't do anything.
Okay, so Marua is going to look to Thud. Thud, can you lift your hands for a second? Just hold them together in front of you.
I rolled d20 to see if I hit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 15. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Alrighty, then they hit.
Thud, do you do it?
Do I do what?
The
Sorry.
damage you said?
So Marua. Oh, sorry. You go first.
Yeah, like, what do you, how much damage would that be for you?
5.
5? Alrighty. Alrighty, so, as he's running, he takes a very sharp arrow to the ankle, and he goes tumbling into a shop. And unfortunately, it's a jewelry shop. And he tumbles right into the store's window, shattering the glass of the display. And he's. Let me see. Let me roll a d6
Don't
here.
kill him. Don't tell me we killed him.
I'm not. I sure hope not. I'm not trying to kill anybody.
Dude. Kill the shit.
We're gonna get
out of
arrested
Rob.
so hard.
Kill the
Dude,
shit
fuck
out of
this
him.
guy. Dude, he hurt my little meow.
He hurt Box Cow.
Killed the
Cat.
shit out of him. Oh my god.
He is barely conscious at this
Oh,
point.
thank god.
All right, he's not dead.
We
He's
feel
got
like
he's
we're
got
gonna
some
get
consciousness.
arrested,
He's
I'm
got
sure.
some consciousness. We're good, guys. Either way, I'm probably getting arrested, but we
You're
got
right.
this.
Like,
I'm hitting him.
All right, so
Keep going.
He's slumped over in this display case. He's like limp. His clothes all tattered and jagged on the glass. He's just sitting there. He's
All
too
right.
tired to
I
care anymore.
throw my longbow on my
All
back, and I'm running over to the scene with Box Cat, with Thud and Marua.
While
So-
they're going there, Cat's gonna head towards the limp man.
okay, so I looked it up. I made a slight error. I can jump 5 feet.
I can jump 6. Get on my level.
I think it's what depending
So-
on your
you
strength.
know what house? You
So,
could just
what-
throw Marura up there.
Well, here's the plan. Thud, you put your hands together in front of you. I'm going to jump and step on your hand. You're going to lift me up in the air, and I'm going to jump off your hand.
Alright, so hold up. I like it, but here's a better idea. I'm just gonna lift you up by grabbing your hips. That sounds so much easier and less problematic.
All right.
I mean, I feel like that would be a lot easier.
Brewer, just hold your arms up and just be like, come on, grab me.
Grab me.
Bud is going to
Come on, grab me.
start sweating profusely and
Quotable
go-
moments of
go
the street.
very hard and just think about he's immediately gonna have some flashbacks of times where he and Marua accidentally bumped hands and is just gonna really get nervous and just be like, all right, and gonna grab Marua on the hips.
Brewer's just going to look at him dead in the eyes with this longing, stares calm smile.
This longing stare is going to really excite now. Okay. Yeah, Thud is going to try his best to hold his composure while he lifts Marua up into the tree towards Meow.
Can't help but blush a little bit there,
You
Thud.
know what? I'm gonna roll perception for Meow real quick. Give me a second.
Meow.
Yeah, Meow, what do you see from this?
Alrighty, Meow's gonna do something.
How's Meow feeling?
So Meow sees this happening, and then Thud suddenly gets like a little notification noise in his head, like a little ding. And Meow has learned the spell message, and Thud hears in his head, Dad, what's going on with you and him? Is he another dad?
I think that's a she.
It's a she.
No,
How
it's a
dare
she.
you? Yeah, Thud's immediately gonna snap back. This is a woman, not a man.
Thud just looks at Marua and back at Thud, and then he's just like, What's a woman?
What's I knew it was what's a woman? I knew it was coming. It's just another
Dude.
dad.
Oh my god. Okay, Matt Walsh, I'm ready to answer.
What's a woman?
It's a dad with extra steps. While they're doing their intimate rescue, Cat's gonna like once they reach the what I assume is
Tattered
place,
man.
they're gonna like pat him on the head and say, "Don't try to run," and then just use cure wounds on them for 12 HP.
12? We could barely
Yeah.
get over 10.
For comedic purposes,
Cat can't sit on.
roll
the
a d20 real quick as you pat him on the head.
Oh god.
60.
16.
He's sleeping.
Oh, I think
So-
you said 60. I was like, whoa, bullshit.
There's the 60 sides to a D20.
That's like an inch away from his head. And you're like, you know what? Actually, that seems like a bad idea. He's probably going to die if I touch him.
Okay.
Thud is
Uh,
immediately going to pick Meow up
Still gonna heal him.
Wait,
and
Yeah.
what?
but everyone went quiet for a second. What happened? I think I missed something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I missed something too, but we're here together, and Thud is picking up Meow. That's how it's going.
What?
Thud is
Where-
picking up
where did
Meow,
go?
and
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, Joe, but don't worry about it. Thud's got him.
Thud's got
You
Meow,
would have gotten Meow
And-
from the tree, and then
and Cat is trying to heal
Oh, wait.
the tattered man.
So, Marua got the cat, gave it to Thud, and then Thud has the cat.
Thud
Well,
has
at some
Cat.
point, I assume. I don't
Meow,
really know,
not Cat.
dude.
Meow also learned the spell message.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I heard
yeah.
I heard that part before everything went quiet. I think.
yeah, what was the only thing that happened? I was like, "Oh, you ain't quiet." Well, while that's going on, I'm gonna have Cat heal the guy who's about to die because
Dude, it's
we
gonna
just
be
want to talk to
Oh
them.
my god, I just thought about this. This is gonna be so fucking hard to keep track of. Cat and Meow. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was your own fault.
No, it's your fault for naming your character Cow. I can't be helped.
Oh, your name Thud.
Meow.
Name's Thud. Thud and Meow. It's not my fault.
We have 3 characters with 4-letter names.
Well, it's the name that they make, dude. I mean, it's literally like the sound that Thud and Meow makes. It's just, it makes sense.
Yeah, Thud just goes Thud.
And Meow just goes Meow, dude.
Meow just goes Meow. Thud just goes Thud.
What noise is
Thud
cat?
goes Thud. Meow goes
Oh
meow.
god. Oh
Cursing
god.
a
Cat goes
draconic.
quack.
First off, banger of a song. What does the fox say is amazing. Second off, in this period, Thud is going to be having a mind message game with Meow about him explaining what a woman is.
They're playing 8-ball.
Do tell us. Do tell us. Let's
There we
Dude,
go.
I'm 100% ready to explain what a woman is. A woman is a person that is born with a vagina and that if nothing went wrong, is someone that would be able to procreate with a man, and I stand by that.
What's a vagina?
Exactly. So Thud is immediately going to say it's the holy grail of women, and I hope to see one day.
Oh no.
So what's the difference between...
I think we should move on. Might not be safe for Twitch if we keep
Oh,
going.
definitely not TOS. I probably could assume. That's why I voted saying it, but then you prompted me and I had to.
The prompt was made.
Basically, what's happening here is Thud's basically just explaining how biology works to Meow
A box
in
cat.
his own Thud way. Yeah, and Meow's slowly understanding what a woman is and what a man is and what makes them different and how they make children. And maybe it's a little bit too young for that, but Thud doesn't understand that.
Dude,
Hey,
Thud's ready to turn
Meow-
into a neo-Nazi conservative.
Meow is the one that asked,
Now-
okay?
Exactly.
Aurora is just,
Blame them for
stand-
seeking knowledge.
Aurora's just standing here looking at the two talk to each other like in their heads.
Well,
She's just
Yeah, all you see
Yeah,
is
they're just,
Thud
like,
and Meow
intensely
just staring at each other.
Making like suggestive eyebrow wiggles.
Yeah, just
when it comes to more sexual stuff.
Yes.
Thud, are you okay? You've been staring at the cat for like a couple minutes now.
Meow kind of like hops out of Thud's arms and turns around to face Marua, and then he casts a message on you, and Meow says, "Wow, so you have a vagina, right?"
I'm sorry, is Meow talking to Thud or Marua?
No, he's talking to
Oh, thank
Marua.
God.
Maru's just like, yes? Why?
And then you immediately hear back, "Oh, so Dad was right about that. Okay, all right."
Well, of course,
Listen,
Dad's always right.
Daddy's
Smash
always
hit
right.
the cat, just trying to console the limp man. Just like, yeah, you did your best.
yeah, Marua's kind of getting an idea of what Thud and Meow just had this weird staring contest over. And they have a slight feeling of dread in their stomach, but it's fine.
Maru just slowly like deadpan turns to Thud like, what did you two talk about? Your cat can talk to us in our minds?
Whoa, he talked to you too? That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what he
Everyone
said?
but Elwin's been talked to this by the cat now.
Yeah, but Thud doesn't know that.
You want to know what he said?
What did he say?
He asked if I had a vagina.
Thud is gonna snicker a little, but immediately turn away. Oh, really? Interesting.
So, anatomy.
What did you tell Meow?
I said yes.
Yes.
Alright, and Thud is gonna quickly think to himself, thank God I was right. And then gonna look at Mura, alright, cool. Thud's gonna
Okay.
turn around and immediately hit his head, and he's gonna think to himself, cool, are you shitting me? Dude, come on, you could say something better than that.
I'm wondering what's going through Elwin's mind as he's listening to this conversation. Did he go over to them?
Just,
Off to the side watching this.
I think I already took anatomy, I don't know.
We're just gonna turn around and just look around, like, how far away is Ellen?
I've started to wander over towards Saren. Or I'm sorry, Cat.
All right. Yeah, I was about to be like, I don't know if you're like still in the water.
Well, no, I saw that they got the cat. I'll be heading over towards where got the guy in the ankle to retrieve my arrow.
Not to check if
Yeah,
he was
that's-
okay, just to get the arrow.
Just to
The
pull
arrow
the
would be
arrow out of his
removed by
ankle.
Cat carefully.
You said the arrow would have been removed by Cat?
Yeah,
Okay.
during the healing of the man.
You know, that actually brings me to this epiphany. I've shot so many people with arrows, bolts, bullets. I've never thought to take them out of their body.
Well,
I
usually
just
they're
leave-
dead.
I just leave their corpses littered with just bolts and arrows.
Bud's gonna immediately act surprised. Wait, you're supposed to retrieve your ammo?
That wasn't in character.
Oh, never mind then.
No,
Oh,
that's not in his brain when the voices in his head are talking.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, the
Thud
voices
is,
in Thud's head.
drinking, So he might not understand context.
I see.
Okay. Well, Aurora's going to, I guess, look at I hope I'm saying it right. Elwyn?
Elwyn.
Yep. Like Elwyn Forest from World of Warcraft. It's where Goldshire is located.
And just gonna look at Thud and be like, hey, come on, I think Elwyn's going somewhere. Let's follow.
Okay, Bud is going to say, all right, and follow behind with Meow in his head. But the second Marua turns, he's going to be like, let's go follow Elwyn.
Let's go follow Elwyn. So Elwyn is approaching Cat.
Thud hears Meow mimic him.
Fucking meow. So I'm approaching Cat at the storefront. Seeing how what type of shape the man might be in.
Yeah, so when Cat when Cat like ran up to this guy, he was like literally probably on the verge of unconsciousness. But they healed them a little bit. So now like they're all bloody still, but they managed to get themselves off the glass and brush themselves off, and they're looking around and they're like, God damn it, I can't get away this time.
And
Bud,
so Cat would have done some like just making sure, you know, the bow, like the arrow was removed, and any glass that was like enlarged in him was removed.
Did
As well
Bud
as-
catch up just now? Is that what I heard?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Bud caught up to the guy, right? Because he followed Elwyn over.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's immediately going to grapple.
Cat's gonna hit Thud in like the leg with the quarter stick, saying, "No, don't. We're not trying to."
Good luck. Beat a
like,
31.
They're not like trying to stop it. They're just trying to get his attention and tell him, "No, we don't need you to do that."
Thud isn't listening.
Well, fuck Thud then.
Jay,
alright,
you'd like
so
to,
you know
huh?
how
Thud is
you know how he
violence.
crashed through- You know how he crashed through the window of a jewelry store a second before?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so he quickly has a pen in his hand and he shoves it towards Thud, and you get the feeling, actually, no, you wouldn't. Alrighty, so he shoves this pendant towards Thud, and on the pendant it says 150 gold pieces
Mm-hmm.
as a price tag. And looking at it, you can easily tell that this thing is worth at least 2 times more than what this price tag is saying. And he says, "I'll give this to you. I'll give this to you if you just let me go. Yeah, I'll buy it for you, and then we can be on our way." And yes, yep.
Too bad Thud can't read. Grapple time, baby. It's coming.
Not even going to allow him the persuasion check.
Absolutely not. Thud doesn't give a shit. He sees red. This man threw Meow into a tree and almost killed Elwyn and Cat. Are you kidding me? And you think Thud's gonna just not grapple him? Come on.
Alrighty.
There's no logical bone in his body to reason that.
Time for another one of these.
I had a terrible thought, but I don't think I can do it.
No. Do your terrible thought. I will encourage it 100%, even if it's a
I was-
PK.
I was thinking of having Cat use Charm Person on Thud to get him to calm down.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. If you
actually,
use Charm
there's-
Person, that is going to backfire on you so
I
hard.
know. That's why I was like, it's a terrible thought. It's not really a
I'm
good
gonna
idea.
lean so fucking hard into that.
I'll let you choose. I'll let you choose here because I had already rolled for sleep here, and that would have been successful. So you could choose between whether having Thud be charmed by Barua, or just straight up having him sleep.
Wait, Charm by Marua, that was Cat.
I was thinking it, but I'm like,
Charm
no,
by
it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do anyway. So nah.
Alrighty. Yeah.
If
So
anything, it would
Thud's
intensify it
rearing
based off
back
of what
to-
it describes.
Thud's rearing back to punch him, and
To punch
then
him,
Thud
to
just
grapple
falls to the ground.
Grappling. He's grappling you.
Grapple. Yeah, I'm grappling. I'm not punching.
Oh well, he falls to the ground. The Thud is sleepy again.
Okay.
Oh, that's sleepy.
Does Cat or not Cat, Meow dramatically fly off his head and then just float down and land on top of it once he hits the ground?
Yeah, you know what? That would be very funny.
I like that.
Thud like just falls and Meow just kind of stays in the air for a second.
Slowly
kind of just
floats down.
Slow falls a little bit and then lands on Thud's butt.
A nice glide down back onto the head.
Yep.
I'm glad we still have our box cat. Jeez.
And Thud,
So,
Meow is like meowing at Thud and like prodding him, trying to wake him up. But he's only a little boy.
So Mel, now that he's asleep, we don't we just wanted to ask a question because we saw a poster mentioning Rafa Mel, and you looked very similar to them, and we were just curious. It wasn't any bad intentions. We just were curious. You didn't have to go through all of this.
Well, it would have been lovely to know beforehand before I got beaten up by this mad Goliath and almost died, and now I only have one spell slot left. No, Lord.
The second this man mentions the Mad Goliath, he's going to flinch in his sleep.
We were well, I remembered that Mel could be used to discern royalty, and I didn't want to out you in front of a bar full of people of unknown type that you could have been royalty and that you had a bounty. So we were trying to get you to go to like a room or something so we could talk without people overhearing. And then you kind of put me to sleep before I could try to explain that.
Yes, fair enough. And it's at this moment that I finally rolled low enough on the percentile dice for the town guard to arrive.
I
Oh,
was like,
shit.
when are they going to show up?
Wow. I forgot we were in a city.
Yeah, I was like, we're still going to get arrested for this.
I will have it noted. Marua is not in the shop. She is standing outside, not like out in front of the shop, like a few feet back
I'm gonna
by
gonna
like
ruin
a
this.
wall, leaning on the wall, just watching from a distance.
Jova, I'm gonna ruin this for you. We're all outside the shop.
Yes.
Oh,
We're just
all
standing in
outside.
front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were inside the shop.
No, dude.
Well, Cat went inside to heal him, but then they stepped out with the man.
Yeah,
Well-
guilty by association, because I guarantee you the second Thud awakes, he's going to be calling for you.
Yeah, Mel's eyes immediately go wide as soon as he sees a town guard, and he immediately starts casting mending on the window and on his clothes to get all the glass pieces back where they were, and all of his clothes fixed up, and act like he wasn't just a criminal.
Well, I can't help him with that, so
However, the town guard don't seem to be upset with the break-in, the quote-unquote break-in. They seem to be more upset at Mel specifically. And one of the head, the guard that seems to be the head of them, rushes straight forward, grabbing Mel by his shoulders, and says, "Ah, young prince, where have you been this entire time? We've been looking all over for you, and gods, you need to stop sneaking out of the castle."
Oh, so
Oh.
he's a prince.
So I was right. Cats just like saying that to themselves, like real quiet.
And Mel kind of looks away a little bit, and then he says, "But you don't understand. I just want to. I can't do anything in the castle. You know how much I wanted to just go and just perform and be happy, but no, every single time that I'm in that castle, all I'm able to do is sit there, study books every day, and act like I'm supposed to be this perfect little child, and I'm not. I'm not, alright?
You're a good entertainer.
Look, I understand that you've been worried about me, but do you give me an option to let me just leave or do my own thing? No, I'm locked in the castle. So what other choice do I have other than to sneak out? Well, sir, but there's with all the disappearances recently, and I don't care if it's really my job as a prince, as royalty, to help the people, then you would let me do this regardless, as to try and figure out what is causing these disappearances, is disguising myself as a normal townsfolk. Would you not agree with that? And the guard kind of shakes his head a little bit and says, "Your parents are very disappointed." I don't care about my parents. Just sit in a carriage, I suppose. I won't move.
If only Thud was up, I'd have Thud grab him and run.
Dude, you absolutely know that's what would happen. DM's just
I got-
afraid to follow the story that fast.
I would actually probably say that halfway through that conversation, Meow probably woke Thud up finally by like screaming in Thud's ear.
Shit, is Thud
Just
awake?
like the
Holy
image
shit,
of
is Thud awake? Please
Probably,
say Thud's
yeah.
awake. Alright, dude. So here's what Thud does when he's awake. The second that Thud wakes up, he's immediately eye gonna open like one of those horror movies where you think the person's dead and their eye opens. It's gonna be like that. Just a nice little pop scare of eye open. And then Thud is immediately gonna stand up and grapple the prince.
in front of the town guard.
No, he doesn't know the town cards there. He just knows the prince is
Tunnel
there,
vision
and
here. We
he's
got
gonna
tunnel
grapple
vision.
the shit out of him.
Tunnel vision.
I know it's tunnel vision, but I'm just thinking about that. I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah.
going to go horrible.
Owen's just standing there with like a
Alrighty.
smirk on his face.
What's Thud's armor class?
16.
16. Alrighty. Alrighty. So let's see here. So 2 of those hit. So we'll do
I'm a
There.
little concerned 2 things hit him.
Yeah, no, I'm concerned one thing hit me. This
Yeah.
is gonna be rough.
So Thud has 11 HP right now, right?
He is 11. I don't know if I'd consider that a lot.
Well, I mean, his total
Yeah,
total
so-
HP is 20. Let's just say that.
The chief guard takes out his rapier the second that he touches Mel,
Uh-huh.
and immediately Thud just gets skewered through the arm, and a chunk of his flesh just gets ripped out as the guard just throws his rapier to the side, not even like caring about Thud's well-being.
Oh my god.
And yeah, there's a lot of blood on the ground now as Thud has taken 14 points of damage.
No.
Yes.
Thud uses Stone's Endurance and only takes 6 damage from that.
Well, that's nice, but then there's the second guard,
Okay. I'm ready for it.
who throws a dagger at Thud, hits him in his side, and hits for 8 piercing damage.
Well, shut. Thud, while grappling, the prince falls to the ground unconscious.
The cat's just like, this is the 5th time today.
Yeah, if anyone's counting, this is literally the second time in the last 4 sessions that this campaign has existed that Thud has gone unconscious.
Unconscious.
Well, no, it's closer to the 4th or 5th because you went unconscious with the cockatrice fight. I'm calling it a cockatrice.
That's
fight.
once.
That's not what it
Yeah.
is. Then you got knocked out by a bookshelf.
Oh yeah.
Then
Oh,
you got
shit.
knocked out by the sleeping
Twice.
powder. Then you just now went
but that one
unconscious
didn't
again.
count. That wasn't a knocked out. That was a sleep. There's a difference. Knocked out. You
It's
just
still
sleeping.
rendered
Oh wait, you were
unconscious.
asleep twice. That's why it'd be 5.
Yeah. Sleep twice, knocked out
Yeah,
3
it's
times.
rendered unconscious, and it still had to exceed your total HP maximum.
Yeah, so that's like the only one that's gone down this whole time or been knocked unconscious.
Thud's the tank and is willing to do what you guys aren't. It's okay.
No.
He recognizes that and accepts it.
Once Thud goes down, Rose is going to shout Thud and just run over to him and just kind of like ninja slide over to his like unconscious body.
And while I see,
Just hold him.
while seeing that, Alwyn, notices what Maru is doing, and with hands up, approaches the guard, saying, I'm sorry about our friend here. He was in a rage before being put to sleep by the prince.
Would that be enough to distract the guards? Question.
Actually, I may or may not have already rolled for that.
I'm trying to seem as like non-violent as possible with my hands up, of course, and saying I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you
Little bit
guys
of a
are gonna,
scene
like,
being
take a
made.
You guys are going to take a quick look around and realize that Mel has totally disappeared. He's gone. He said bye.
So yes, as I'm saying, the prince here, I'm looking over, of course, because I was going to point at the prince, and then I look back at the guards. My jaw dropped, and I look back over to where the prince was, and then I look back at them, and I say, "You lost him again."
You see the chief guard look at Thud and like holster his rapier again, and then realize what you said, and then his head snaps right back up, and then you just hear him yelling in like this. Oh, God. Take care of him. We're leaving. And he doesn't even pay any mind to you now. He just runs off.
I look back.
And the rest of his group follows right along with him.
I look back at a cat in the gang, and I kind of just shrug.
Since Kat was kind of watching the prince and Thud's situation and stuff, could Kat have seen where they ran off to? Just out of curiosity, Kat wasn't going to stop.
I
him.
was actually
Just
going to. I was actually thinking about that. I was gonna say, because I was thinking Marua was distracted by Thud, and Alan was distracted by talking to the guards. So Kat would have been the only one that might have noticed anything. So go ahead and roll perception for me, at advantage, since you were actually paying attention.
Cat's rolling that, right?
23.
Okay.
You notice that there's an extra guard that's running along with them. That wasn't there before.
Kat kind of snickers and just like knows that they'll hopefully run into them again because they ended up having similar goals, but they ran off before Kat could hint that to them.
All right.
Kat's not going to make any effort to like chase
hold
them.
up.
They just kind of found
Thud,
it.
I just want to say Thud was focused on it before he passed out. So does that give him some investigation notice?
Unfortunately not, because it happened after Thud passed out.
Dude,
Also, now that the guards ran
this
off,
DM is
Kat's
so
gonna
unfair.
Kat's gonna heal Thud again with cure wounds. Like Looks like 9 HP. I don't know if that's enough to bring him up again.
Dude, of course it is. Anything over 0 is enough.
Yeah. And
Damn.
real quick, Cat, make one more perception check for me.
Okay. I just 1 second. I rolled my dice underneath the computer.
And this DC is going to be fairly low, just so you know.
It was a 16.
All right. Yeah. So after you get Thud back up, you kind of get one last glance towards the guards, and you see the extra guard that was tailing them quickly duck into an alley.
Now to follow or not to follow? Probably follow.
Does Thud notice the person that just healed him walking away?
Oh.
It was Cat that healed you.
Yeah, exactly. And Cat's following the prince, right?
Yeah, is the rest of the... Are we all
Yeah.
seeing this? We're all right
I
here.
was gonna.
I think so.
It's up to them if they follow Cat. It's more like, let them worry about that. I'll go real quick talk to this person because they are tiny. So it depends
You're
on how much.
You're not like really caring if people are seeing you or not. Because you could roll stealth.
Well, I don't really care if my team sees me, but I would try to avoid drawing attention of guards, if that makes sense. I don't know what I would need to roll for that.
I don't think you need to roll anything because I'm pretty sure that the guards would just be more focused on trying to go find the prince.
The damn prince.
So
Yeah. Cat's like, Thud's probably not gonna get up anytime soon, even though I just healed them.
Oh, dude, you best hope I don't roll a d20 and get higher than a 12.
And
Otherwise,
then
I'm fucking going for it.
And then Elwin and Marua are pretty level-headed, so if they see, it's fine. But Cat would kind of just head off, trying to make sure guards didn't see her go towards the alleyway where the extra guard went down.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty.
Dude, Cat's not gonna like this. So Thud rolled a 20, so he absolutely is fucking going that way.
If I'm heading in the same direction, but I'm gonna... I would be tailing behind. I'm not...
Alright.
Just has her hands behind her head, just relaxed, following.
Alrighty.
Thud, it's a pain. Such pain.
Dude, Thud is absolutely pain. Get used to it, bitch.
Pain. Emotional damage.
Alrighty. Everybody roll perception again, and someone tell me if they roll over a 25.
All right, can do, bud.
Perception.
Over
Yeah,
a
that's
20
not-
what?
Perception.
I actually can't possibly roll 25.
Oh,
Best I
six?
can do is 10.
Whoa.
Plus
I
what?
got a 24.
Whoa. I got a 17.
20 plus 4. I got a 9. Let's go.
Oh, you got it. I got a 19 plus. Oh wait, no, sorry, not 19. 18 plus 6. So
Okay.
I hit 24 as well.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reward that because those are very high rolls, and I feel as DM that this should still have a little bit of payoff afterwards.
Yeah,
So-
pay off Thud. Let's go. Let him beat the shit out of the prince.
No, you don't notice, but Kat and Marua both notice.
Thud deserves to notice. This is an outrage.
But both of you guys notice just the faintest trace of a footprint behind a crate of boxes.
Interesting.
Cat would kind of not directly go to the boxes, but kind of step a little bit towards it, but like turn to face Thud them and kind of shrug and say, I thought I saw someone run down here, but I guess not. Hopefully we'll run into that prince guy again. I think we are on similar terms of trying to figure out what's going on around here, but we just never got a chance to express that to him. We probably should go back to the tavern now and get some food and get Thud all healed up. Saying
Thud's
this like
immediately
and
going
almost
to retort. Thud is immediately going to retort with that by saying, "I've never felt better." Meow. Tell them. I feel great.
Yeah.
Meow looks from Thud to Marua and then casts a message on Marua and says, I don't think he's feeling too great.
Rose is gonna reply back. Yeah, I know, but he's like that. You get used to it.
I feel like I'm going to die at any given second for some reason. It's very weird.
Holy fuck.
I need to learn how to cast resurrection so I can keep the cat alive forever.
I feel like my entire life I've been on this constant state of the brink of death, and it's very weird. What
What
even
the
is death?
What even is death?
Well, you see, death is what happens when.
We could probably explain that better when we're not standing in the middle of alleyway. Also, what time of out of character? What time of day is it?
I don't think you guys actually went to bed last night. I think I just gave you the long rest.
I don't even
So-
think we
No, it was literally not a day. We walked back from the cave, found a sign, went to see Coin, and then walked over to the inn, and then that's when the session started. So we
Yeah,
didn't actually have a long rest.
Oh.
That's why I was saying I think it's night at this point because
It was
it's
already
the same
night when we
day.
got to the tavern, so I'd say that's probably around midnight to like 1 to 2 a.m.
Shit, dude, we up late. Mom's gonna be so upset.
Mom's gonna be mad.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired, so I'd like to head back to the tavern.
Is this cat talking or Saw Ren talking?
Cat's talking,
All right,
trying to be nice to the prince that she
Mhm.
knows is behind the box and give him a chance to slip away.
But immediately gonna say, I don't know. This alley's pretty comfortable. I wouldn't mind staying the night in it.
Rue's gonna walk up to Cat, like kind of bend over, whisper. But there's tracks leading behind a crate.
Cat just kind of gives Maria a look that says, I know. Just like, they're not going to really say anything about it because they know the moment they say something, Thud's going to have an issue with it. So they're not going to say anything. They're just going to give Maria a look that is pretty obvious to them is a I know.
Players can learn. Who would have thought?
Players can learn.
It's not even a player that learned, it's Cat that learned. I haven't learned shit. It's only my character that's learned.
And Elwin also noticed the tracks there? Or no?
No, it was just Cat and Marua.
Okay.
I don't know if Maru's going to react to the look or what they're going to do. It's up to Maru if they want to reveal the box thing.
Maru's just going to take a moment, look at Cat's face, kind of understand what she's like trying to like say without saying, and just like stand back up and stretch and yawn. And she's just gonna look at Thud as she's stretching and be like, yeah, I'm kind of tired. Let's head back to the tavern.
Did Muro wink at all?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, sure, why not? Yeah, she winked.
Did all right. So Thud's immediately gonna be like, all right, man, dude. Oh God, I'm so tired and poor. Let's
And
go ahead
poor.
and head back to the inn. God, Marua, man. You know, I would love to turn in for the night, but I don't think I can afford a bedroom on my own. Oh man, that's rough. You wanna go halvesies?
Yeah, sure. It'd be like old times if we just like slept outside together.
No, I totally agree. I think I would feel more safe. That's and I mean we got this cardboard box to take care of now. You know, it's like this whole thing.
Cat's just rolling her eyes as hard as possible from Thud. Just like, oh my god.
Dude, Thud takes the chances he gets.
I'm also going to add that almost out of nowhere, suddenly a small pouch of 5 gold pieces just hits Thud in the head.
Thud's gonna immediately hide those 5 gold pieces for himself and not ever mention them.
There's a note attached to the bag that says, "Get your own room."
Yeah, Thud doesn't read. He's illiterate. I don't know if you've noticed this, but he can't read.
I know. I know
Can't
that
read
as
or
a
won't
DM,
read.
but
A little bit of both there, Siren. A little bit of both.
A certain prince doesn't realize that can't read or refuses to. I wouldn't be surprised if Thud just started believing in like coin gods now.
Yeah, where'd
'Cause
the
money
coins?
just let him out of nowhere.
Yeah,
He's
where
not
the
even focused on that. That's the problem.
He's not focused on it at all.
He's totally focused on something else, so it doesn't even like
Did Elwin
seem out of place.
I was looking. I was there. Did I see anything happen? Did Elwin see?
No, I'm gonna let you know that I rolled a 24 on that, so I don't think that anybody would have noticed except for kind of Marua, who already kind of know what's going on there.
That's crazy. I was like, where'd this gold come from?
Cat's just like shaking her head and goes to like leave the alleyway since it's kind of been agreed upon to leave for now.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow suit.
The patch of coin did confirm to Kat that the person who was supposed to hear what she said did hear it, so Kat's very content with themselves.
Yeah, well, Thud is also very content for getting 5 gold for doing shit all. So, I mean, you know,
5 gold for beating someone up.
Elwin is content for shooting a prince in the ankle today. That's nice.
Yeah, we did just like two of our party members assaulted the prince.
I did not know it was a
Dropped him
prince at the
onto
time
his
of shooting the arrow. I'd just like to point that out.
Yeah, Thud didn't know it was a prince. Well, he knew. Well, sorry, I knew it was a prince. Thud
Actually,
had
Elvin would have had an inkling that it was a prince because Kat told him.
Yes, I had an inkling of
Or
something, but then
royal.
he denied it so hard that I was sure it was something else going on. But I just thought it was.
Okay.
I thought there was
Marissa
something else
had
going on
no
there.
idea.
I would say
Maria missed the whole conversation.
Yeah.
I thought there was
Thud
gonna be a
didn't give a
huge
shit,
plot twist with like an
so,
evil. I don't even know. But just
Not even-
ended up
Evil
being a prince.
doppelganger.
Yeah,
Thud was
something
too
weird.
Stupid and didn't care enough to know that it was a prince, so he just beat the
Yeah,
shit out of some
Thud
random
just- yeah.
guy that put his prince to sleep.
And still doesn't care
So,
because
it's
it's
all
just yeah.
Absolutely not. He got 5 gold out of this.
Yeah.
Let's not
Thud
learn
called
about
his
this.
friends again.
Thud got paid.
Thud
Absolutely.
nearly dies. I got 5 gold out of this.
Hey, 5 gold and get a stay the night with a childhood girlfriend. So you know, it's like, time to live in the life. You know.
Nice.
All right. So for
Shaking.
time's sake, I'm gonna see you guys make it back to the inn. You get your rooms all checked out.
No more guards.
Thud and Marua get a room together, and I'll let you guys have a couple minutes to yourselves to kind of individually say what you're doing before you kind of head off to bed and get another long rest for the night.
Well, Elwin, of course.
Who wants to go first?
Elwin, of course, purchases
Thud's,
supper and eats before bed.
Alrighty, so Aylin, you go ahead and order your food. You get some good meat and food with you. You
love
get
my
some brisket on a plate,
Oh,
which
some
is
smoked brisket.
really great food. And you kind of look towards the back to see who cooked this as you're eating this, and you see a
the cook.
warforged who
A what?
kind of gives you a slight wave from the kitchen
A what now?
as you're finishing up your food.
A what? I see a what?
A warforged.
I don't even know if I know what that is.
A warforged is a robotic humanoid.
Cooking the meals?
Picture a transformer.
Picture a transformer.
Yeah, they're basically like a human transformer.
Ah. I like it.
They don't have any fleshy bits on them. They're just full metal. They're just think about human, but if human was robot
Interesting.
and made of metal.
But cook.
Yep.
Okay. So there's a machine cooking my meal, but it's delicious.
Yeah. So you kind of spend a while finishing up your meal there, and then you check in with the tavern keeper. You grab your key. You head up to your room, and you make a little note to yourself about how good the food is here today.
Food's delicious. And a robot's cooking it.
Heads up, I'm posting the notes from tonight into the chat.
Yeah. Oh, wrong chat. I keep opening like the chat room for this voice chat. Boom. And it updates as you type it on the notes, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you've been watching me all night. I know that.
Yeah, no, I've been pulling it up like here and there, like checking it as we go.
Mm-hmm.
I like to scroll up and make sure I check the notes.
Yeah, the for some. Yeah, you know that cat little thing? What the fuck is his name?
Happy.
Happy. Yeah, Happy. Happy is an it/he. I think of Meow as Happy. So it's all good.
A much dumber version of Happy.
What's the
What?
black one
Of
Well,
called
not
again?
dumber, but
What
like
did you say, Jova?
less knowledgeable.
What's the black one called again?
Oh fuck, dude. If I know. Oh my goodness. I stopped watching at episode 208.
Dude, you didn't
so
get to
repetitive.
You didn't even get to the good season?
Did I not?
Dude, go back and watch that. Finish that.
I
Jova,
also
we'll
like how
talk about
Elwin
the-
forgot about the scale again.
We'll talk about this shit at the end, Jova. No, Elwin didn't forget about the scale, and I repeat. Let's see.
Well,
it
they
says-
remembered it earlier, but they didn't ask around with their free
No,
time
I
today.
have notes on this. It says Elwin dreams of a black scale because he wants to move the story along. He is not dreaming, and it just makes shit up for Twitch content. He plays it off as a slight vision.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
Who knows? Maybe I could come back next session.
That's so
But
funny.
yeah,
Where was
so notes are in the D&D chat, or Jin chat, if you guys are wanting to read through my perception of tonight.
I'll have to read through it a little bit later.
Yeah.
it? It is funny. It's good stuff.
Well, with everything whelming down for the night, Cat also would have got food and probably just chit chatted with some of the patrons that seemed friendly. The burn time before going to bed.
Aurora would do a similar thing where she would get food, but she wouldn't talk to any of the patrons. No, she'd just hang around Thud.
Yeah, and Marua is going to immediately delight in this fact and hang around Marua, and they'll retire to the same room. Of course, respecting a single foot rule. That means that Bud won't go into, the foot zone of near Marua, but they'll stay in the same room, of course. He's so nervous about this. He wants it to go right. But he just does not know how Marua feels about it.
Really?
But he's delighted that she agreed to split the cost of her room.
City guard comes to find the prince. They argue for a moment about some useless shit.
Yeah, I mean they did, didn't they?
That's pretty much exactly what happened. That's
I'm
good.
telling you, my note taking is
I
God
love
tier.
it. I love it.
All right. And so we can assume that Thud and Marua have have a nice night together, and for the most part at least, and that they do enjoy that together, the time together, and being able to just share that night. However, much in the like the very early morning, Kat gets a very light knock at their door.
Okay.
Dun,
Cat
dun,
Grog
dun.
really is going to just fall out of bed basically because it's like I'm assuming it's like a human-sized bed for a kobold, so it's going to be a little tall.
Wait,
Kinda
Yeah.
fall out.
holy shit. Hold up. Time out. Cat's a fucking kobold?
Yeah, Cat's
Yeah.
been a kobold this whole
What
time.
the fuck?
It's been brought up multiple times. The kobold was the kobold who
Kobold
like
druid.
also was carrying the boxes and made meow like
Yeah, and
acknowledges
I
the
even brought
kobold
that up at one
multiple
point.
times as well.
Yeah. I assumed that one kobold would
Dude.
know another for some reason, and
Dude, I had no clue that Cat was a kobold. Hold up.
That sounds like a very thud thing.
Dude, I gotta add one more note to my week. There you
overlooking
Uh,
small things.
go, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Cat is a
Anyway,
fucking
continue. It just it blew my fucking mind, but that's alright.
Anyways, they would get up and go and answer the door.
Alrighty. You open up the door and you answer it, and at first what you see isn't Mel, it is instead you. But after he sees that it is you and he double checks inside your room to make sure that there's nobody in there, he kind of shrugs his shoulders a little bit and lets himself kind of go back to his normal looking clothes, and he's still all scratched and bruised and beat up from everything that happened, but he
Yeah,
seems
getting his shit rocked by Thud. I'm gonna add that to the nuts. Or the notes, sorry.
but
I'm very confused about how a half elf goes from looking like a kobold to looking like a half elf, but that's besides the point.
all things considered, like he looks fair and okay, and he kind of looks around one more time before saying, may I step in?
Cat would like nod and step to the side. Yeah, go ahead.
He steps inside and gently closes the door behind him and says, I apologize for waking you. I promise I meant not to cause such a ruckus or anything. It's enjoyable when you're a prince and the entire kingdom is you basically looking out for you and trying to ensure your safety and collect the bounty on your head, and it's enjoyable. I apologize for all the trouble I caused today, by the way.
It's okay. We weren't exactly the best at explaining ourselves and trying to keep it on the down low ended up making it more suspicious sounding.
Well, I don't think that anybody really is able to fit that role very well. In all honesty, you'd be surprised at how many figures in power just make more of a mess of things by trying to make less of a mess of things.
Yeah, I guess it probably is very common.
A very odd request.
Okay.
Now, this may seem a little pretentious or preemptive, but would you be okay if I tagged along with your party and you maybe kind of held me In the party, and I used you as an excuse for getting away from the gods and actually getting to the bottom of whatever the frick is going on in my kingdom.
Don't say yes. Tell him to eat shit. Beat the shit out of him. Hit him. Hit him.
So, for me to understand this correctly, you want to join us on the party to figure out what's going on.
Just, I don't know, just some things so that way the gods are less able to capture me, I suppose. If that's the best way that I'm able to put it.
Well, we were hired by, wasn't it the Adventurers Guild?
Yes.
Or by the Adventurers Guild to figure out what was going on in the kingdom as well. So I don't see an issue with you tagging along. We'll just have to come up with some disguise for you so it's a little harder for people to recognize you. After all, we recognized you because your face was plastered on a sign as soon as we entered town.
He nods a little bit and he says, "Yes, I can temporarily disguise myself, but only works for so long, and well, it's not necessarily ideal, and you constantly have to cast a spell on yourself so you're not noticed."
Yeah. I think we can figure something out to have you tag along. Though you are going to have to find a way to make amends with the big guy because he's a little dense and I wouldn't be surprised if he holds grudges.
Yes, part of me also believes that it's going to be very hard to get through, not to be rude, but that thick's coal.
Oh, you don't even know the start of it. And they lightly chuckle. But I think that with the proper amount of discussion, we should be able to make everyone else get on board. Since we have the same goals, and you seem pretty adept at defending yourself, so it's not going to be a nuisance to have you come around.
By defending myself, you mean forcing people to go to sleep and then incredulously failing at trying to get away from a big Goliath?
Well, you have to remember, he's so dumb that you basically are throwing it at a brick wall.
Rude.
He's an exception.
Rude.
He's not the rule.
Rude.
I don't care if it's rude. It's what Cat feels about the situation.
He kind of
But
nods
Cat
a
would
little
also
bit
add.
and
Oops, go
then
ahead.
he thinks for a moment and then he says, "Well, I suppose we can hash out most of the details in the morning when everybody else is here, and I suppose that we have a lot on our plate for tomorrow.
Yeah.
However, I do believe that I may have a lead, but I should save that for tomorrow and I can discuss it in front of everyone. Just one note of closure. Between you and me, don't trust any dragonborns."
I don't know how to feel about that, considering what I am is technically very close in relation to a dragonborn.
Oh,
But
yes, no, I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean in that way. Oh no, I seem racist. Oh no.
Don't worry. They would. It's fine. I didn't think you meant it in that way. I just wanted to point it out in case you didn't notice.
Yes, I meant that well, the long and short of it is that I the encounter that I have had with one in particular, it doesn't bode well. and I don't feel tonight and waking you up, but I appreciate your willingness to listen, and I hope that we can talk about this topic again in the morning once everybody's been able to rest a little bit and hopefully get their bearings.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it more in the morning with the rest of them. Um, if you don't have a place to stay, you can use the bed. It's too big for me. It'd also probably make it easier because we can just use my room as a meeting place for the morning instead of having to try and find another location.
No, it's no need really. I have plenty of gold in my pockets. In case that wasn't obvious with me being, but
No, it wasn't a thing about money. It was just more so less people knew you were here in case someone came looking that actually wanted to collect your bounty.
that fares quite well actually. I've gotten so used to people just taking advantage of my money that I guess I kind of resorted to it. I apologize. Yes, in that case, I will gladly accept.
Okay. And with that, Cat would like steal a pillow and like go to a corner and kind of like prop it up. And seeing there wasn't really much more to talk about in her mind tonight, so she would get settled down to sleep till the actual morning.
Alrighty. And Mel's gonna go ahead and hop up into that bed, and you all will get a long rest. And I think that will be where we're going to call the session for today.
All right.
Sleepy time.
Just imagine Thud when he's asleep has like Meow just does normal cat things and like lays on his face.
I'm gonna be honest.
because
Todd's
they
sleeping
breathe,
with this giantest smile on his face right now because he's sleeping next to Marua, but it's whatever.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
imagining him like breathing in and out deeply like you do when you sleep, and Meow just is on his face, so Meow just gets pushed up into the air and then floats back down.
Wife, would you like to explain how I sleep at night? Oh yes? Oh, she's saying no. Never mind. Marua is Jova. You know Jova. That's his character in D&D. No need to be jealous of Marua. It's a female character played by a male. Don't be jealous. It's okay.
Be jealous.
Jealousy.
You're gonna get stolen
I am
away
not
if you're not jealous.
demonizing you. I'm
Well-
sleeping with my best friend Jova. Okay, and what does it matter that he's a woman?
Are we gonna try and bring
Love
this back
interest.
to weekly again? Every week,
Yeah,
Friday?
please do. My wife's nuts.
Do we want to do it Fridays or Tuesdays? Like which would
Well, we
I
have
actually-
next Tuesday open.
Yeah, I cleared my schedule with work that in advance, so that way I would be able to do Tuesday this week.
Okay, Tuesday coming up? Coming up week? Okay. I'm off Tuesdays.
Yeah.
The Tuesday works easier for me, but so I'm all for it.
Yeah, so Tuesday at the normal, regular scheduled time should be all good.
Alrighty.
Sounds good. This was a fun session, even though Thud, I think, dragged it off course by just being too
Well,
dense to go back.
but we got some leeway here. I knew the prince was gonna join us. In the alleyway, I was hoping to see the things. I was gonna say something out loud, like, "Damn, I wish I was thinking maybe the prince would be able to. I had a feeling the prince wanted to join us on the adventures to get away from the hustle and bustle of the kingdom and being a prince. And plus, he was talking about wanting to help and find the missing people to the guards.
I would have called him out if it wasn't for the fact that Kat just had that feeling that Thud would just ruin it if they actually found out
but
Prince was there.
when the prince was saying that, it clicked in my head that the prince just wants to do what we're doing pretty much. So why not join us as adventurers? We could use a bard Bards are nice.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they're gonna
We'll see.
carry it.
also,
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, kind of suspicious about him though.
Of course, gotta be suspicious about everybody. Why
Of
do you
course
think
you'd
Cat
want to
wants
be
him in the same
suspicious.
room to keep an eye on him?
Yeah, there you go. That's actually pretty smart. Well, So
It's
sweet.
both kindness and also just wanting to keep an eye on him.
instead of next week, it's within the next week here, coming up Tuesday.
Yeah,
Most Tuesday is the 13th.
it's 5 days, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the
Tuesday the 13th.
yeah.
Yeah.
13th.
Yeah.
We could try it out.
Yeah.
No, not try. We will.
We will
man.
make it happen. Yes.
And if
Do
you
or
have
do
a-
not.
And if you have a conflict, you tell the chat early on. You know.
True.
That's
Yeah.
how-
Do or do not. There is no try.
I do have to laugh at the fact that the prince doesn't like dragonborns, and then Rebel's character was a dragonborn, so when Rebel shows up, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Rebel.
I also just like the unintentional racism towards that.
Next time
What
around.
happened to Rebel? Where is he?
I don't
Well,
know.
to be fair, Thud doesn't have any racism towards you because he only just found out you were a cobalt.
Cobalt.
So
Everyone, that's almost more racist.
I don't know what happened, Rebel.
Did you
He's
think they were a child?
he
I
stopped
don't
to
know.
the
I
stream a
thought
few
Cat was
times.
just like a human elf bullshit, you know, some like down to the earth kind of shit, like a hippie.
Yeah, Rebel basically like joined for one session, and then
Decided-
Rebel
Didn't do
disappeared
shit.
off the face
Yeah,
of the
Rebel joined the chicken gang and assumed leadership after I killed the shit out of that.
Yes, he's now
You
the
know,
he's now
leather
the
jacket.
chicken boss. He's now the chicken boss.
Where's
Um,
the like?
Yeah, this would be the best DM ever if you reincorporate that into a future fight. Just saying.
Well, I think it's incorporated considering he mentioned Dragonborn specifically, but
True.
you know.
So next time around, at the beginning of the next session on Tuesday, I'll go through and like
Also,
read through the notes and stuff as well, and
yeah,
it'll be good.
dude,
to
I
go.
have a whole Google Doc that's pinned. If y'all are needing revamps on what these sessions have been like. Today I went a little light on the notes just because I don't know, it was
Very
kind of light. We were just getting back into it, but but yeah, use the notes, enjoy the notes.
And use the
Uh,
notes. Enjoy the notes.
Kind of back into everything everyone got real quick.
Yeah.
Long thing.
Enjoy the parts that say, you know, Cat is a fucking kobold! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! You know, it's shocks like that, or you know, Cat tries to be deceptive as shit, and it works.
And it
You know,
works.
just great comments. You know.
Yeah, the notes are great. I do enjoy the notes.
I look forward to
appreciate that you
reading.
appreciate them. Yeah, I would say if you haven't read the notes, I would start on week 2. I think those are the best.
Oh, but you know,
Um,
week 0 is also important.
Week
all-
well, I
it's
have
all
week 1,
important.
2, 3, and 4. So I mean,
Yeah, there's
I don't
only
have a
really
week
4
0.
sections.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I had
Joba,
fun,
I
guys.
will say, my wife is upset that we have a romantic relationship stewing.
Uh-oh. She might have to
Just
hop into
don't-
the. She might have to hop into the
my
session.
wife thinks that
Hi.
it's problematic that I am flirting with a man in real life.
Um,
So I'm sorry. I have to
It's a
stop
parasite.
role
Can we-
playing in this fictional game.
Can we get Zeth's wife as like a mini boss somewhere?
My Zeth's wife as a mini boss. I think that's great.
Just like a little
Yeah.
mini boss to
Have a-
break up.
Let's explain
for
what
that
boss
code.
is to
Crux,
give
yo,
you
Crux, get with me. We can make her a mini boss, and I'll give you all the historical details that you need to turn it into a character. I
Yeah,
got you.
and then we just have
Hey,
to.
look, I'm not
Jova-
even against that.
Like if you need us to fight a school teacher, I'm down. Put my wife in, dude. Let's do it. Kindergarten teacher. We'll destroy her.
Remember the mother that like punched Thud? Just
Oh,
turn
yeah.
that into their wife.
mother
and
that-
then put
Yeah,
it
the
on.
mother
Why did?
that punched
Wait,
Thud. Put
where's that in
into
the
my
notes?
wife.
Why did she do that
Right.
again?
That's in the
Because
notes.
Thud
Hold
taught,
up. Let
um,
me read the
their
notes for
kid
you.
to basically backtalk their mom.
Yeah,
For
it was
that.
after the chicken fight.
I got the absolute reason. Hold on.
It was before the chicken fight, and then the beat up was after the chicken fight happened.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
exact notes read as
Human
that,
woman runs up to Thud, clenched in left hand. Human child that I recognize.
yeah. Behind her is her son Jack. Thud gets his ass beat by a random woman with son named Jack. She is fucking crazy.
She is fucking crazy.
And apparently that correlates to Thud. Oh god.
Oh yeah, the
where
cobalt
is
that
this?
runs back. That's funny.
Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know.
I've enjoyed having a picture of Meow because I put it on my stream and I've just been screwing around with it when like Meow was asleep. I like
Oh
turned
yeah,
it
where
up
is that picture?
when it flew away. I just kind of put it on the other side of the screen. Stupid stuff, but I was having fun with it.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't think I
guys,
actually
I
have
realized
notes on
something just
session
now.
0.
Huh?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I don't think I have notes on session, like actually good notes on session 0, so I'm sorry about that, because I have no clue where this woman came out of. It's just not in the
came
note.
Yeah,
literally.
in session 1, you were exiting the Adventurers Guild, and basically as you were leaving, you were mocking, I believe, yeah, you were mocking Cat because they were a magic user, and then the woman's son picked up on that, and he started using the same kind of mocking signal that you were using to mock Cat. And then you like gave the kid a thumbs up, and so he felt like he was doing a good job.
Yeah, you give him
Got it.
approval.
Okay. Yeah, that's why it's not in my notes. My bad.
The son, the mother was also talking to the son about stopping his thievery because he had stolen something.
I see.
So
Yeah.
bad
No,
influence and
no,
good
Crux.
loyalty.
I'm all for turning my wife into a mini boss at a
That'd be-
kindergarten, because she's a kindergarten teacher. So let's turn her to a mini boss of kobold.
Orphanage head or something.
She's a kobold mini school or kindergarten teacher,
That's
and
too much.
Actually, that
we gotta
would
take her apart. I'm
I
so down.
I actually may or may not have like an academy that
Good to know.
My wife's looking at me like in disbelief and upset with me, so maybe not. We'll see.
Maybe not.
Just
What do you want to be
Bud,
known
like
as, Sarah?
leaves the game because they died.
Oh
What would you
man,
like to be known as, wife?
11:30. Time flies when you're having
What's your
fun.
character name?
Yeah. No.
What's
this
your
is a lot
evil
better.
character name?
No, I already
You
have
don't
the
wanna be
name.
known?
I already have the name.
Oh, you have a name. What is the name?
Hold on, I have to.
It has to
I
be
have to
like
go through my Google search history. Stromboli.
Stromboli.
Oh,
What?
yes. Yes, the name of this
Stromboli.
evil character shall be Stromboli.
Stromboli. Oh my goodness.
oh no.
The evil
It's what
character.
me and my wife my wife made that for dinner tonight.
Delicious.
Well, that's even more confusing.
Oh,
What was the
Lord.
word that
Crux, she
was
looks
saying
very
to me earlier?
unpleased
It
with
was
your
like
comment.
Pagoo.
What'd you say? Whoa, there's like two people talking
What
at
did
once.
you say you were making for dinner? The Pagoo thing? I was gonna say that should be the name.
Yeah, no, that is a good point. Hold up.
Pierogies? I had pierogies.
Pierogi.
Dude,
Yeah,
what's
that would be the name.
pierogi? Yeah, what's pierogi?
I had pierogies and vegetables and some.
Yeah, what is it?
What is that?
It's potato, right?
I don't know. What the fuck is it?
It's like boiled potato.
It's a little
it's
potato.
dumpling.
It's like dumpling, but potato dumplings. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I want dumplings now.
Dumplings are great. I like steamed dumplings.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. I need to apparently make things right with my wife because she's very upset that I considered having her as a D&D boss.
Oh, but good night. I'm also
Yeah, y'all
tired.
take care.
It's 11:30. I didn't realize it was so late.
No.
Time
Well,
flies when you're having.
it's only 10:30 here.
Well,
but,
for you, it's 10:30. Yeah.
It's rough being on the East Coast. I know. It's just
Oh, stop.
shit side of the
Stop.
country. It's just how it is.
All right, good night, Thud.
Yeah,
Uh,
night.
I'm gonna head out too because
Good night,
I
Cat.
got dinner waiting for me. I got pizza.
Oh, okay, Hollow. Go get some pizza.
Yeah, it's all cold now because it's been sitting for like 2 hours.
Cold pizza is still good though.
Alright, I forgot to say, Jova, I'm happy you're out of the hospital, man.
Oh
Good
yes.
night.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Hit me up Sunday night or Monday night. Let's game. But I'm glad you're out of the hospital, man. Congrats.
Thank you. I didn't expect to go there. So
Yeah, I'm
Well,
glad
no
to hear
one
you're
does,
doing well.
right? No one expects to go to the hospital, man. Just
You
glad you made it
expect that
out.
there's an issue.
I'm also glad. Yeah, I'm also glad to hear you're out.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
y'all on
Fun, man.
Tuesday. Looking for another good
Tuesday. What do you guys play on? What do you guys usually play, Jova?
session. Yeah, we've been playing some ranked league is
Oh,
what we
League of
Ah,
Legends.
Yeah, but it's two people only on the ranked side.
Well,
I've never
we
played
do
League, so
flags, but that's besides the point.
Oh, you don't play, dude, don't ever play League. It's so toxic.
I've
Don't
never
ever
played
play
it.
It's
I
not
don't know.
toxic, but it's one of those games that once you
Dude.
start playing, you just kind of can't stop.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see, I
so
see.
toxic, so toxic, terrible for your life.
Okay.
But it's great.
Destroys your
It's a
life.
fun
Got it.
it's terrible
You
for your
just
life,
have
but
to
it's
let
great
it
for your
be.
mental health.
No, absolutely not. It's terrible for your life, terrible for your mental health, good for wasting time. That's it. That's the only.
It's also good for wasting money.
It's good for flirting with strangers though. I've seen some crazy things.
I've seen some crazy things. All right, that's my cue.
It is
Good
good
night.
for flirting with random men on the internet. I will
Good
give you
night,
that.
guys.
It
Good
is
night.
great.
Night, run away.
Talk to you guys later.
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
Joe.
have a great one, guys.
Good night,
Hit me up
Hollow. Good
either
night,
on
Jova.
Saturday or Monday, Jova. Take care.
Take care.
I thought you said
Good night.
Sunday.
I said Sunday or